Hey adrenaline junkies, welcome to Police Chase. Today we're kicking off a brand new series, When People Messed with the Wrong Cops, where every dumb move instantly triggers justice mode. Alright, let's dive in.
Get out the car! Get out the car!
On February 5th, 2023, a black GMC Yukon ran a red light near the I-75/85 ramp. When officers attempted to stop, the driver fled, leading to a short pursuit and a collision before the occupants ran on foot. Air support helped locate the suspects, who were arrested without further incident. The driver faces multiple felony charges, and a Glock handgun with a full auto switch was recovered nearby. The intense pursuit began when Arkansas State Police chased a green SUV traveling at speeds exceeding 145 kilometers per hour. Despite repeated orders to stop, the suspect recklessly weaved through traffic, creating extreme danger for other motorists.
I'm getting on at the 97. Y'all heading towards
The chase ended when the vehicle lost control and plunged into a roadside ditch at a curve. Officers quickly moved in, drew their weapons, and took the suspect into custody, demonstrating swift and professional action.
On your face! Get on the ground, motherfucker! Get on the ground! You're about to get shot! Get down! Down on foot, let me do it. Get down! Let me see your hands! You better let me.
Begin on 75 north.
While patrolling near Old Dixie Road, I located a white Ford Mustang confirmed stolen and recently involved in a police escape. When I activated my lights on I-75, the driver immediately accelerated, prompting a pursuit.
Alright, let me take another. Yep, pit. 41.
To eliminate the danger to the public, I executed a pit maneuver, sending the car into the median, while the driver, Charlotta King, was safely taken into custody and later transported for medical clearance before being booked. On June 8th, 2025, a Florida Highway Patrol trooper tried to stop a silver Mitsubishi on I-95. The driver, Tommy Leal, fled at high speed and fired at the trooper. backup support, Leal was captured using a drone and ballistic shield. A shotgun and ammunition were recovered, and he was taken to the hospital in custody.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
The Ohio State Highway Patrol released dashcam footage showing a trooper struck during a traffic stop last Friday. Sergeant Jim Smith was injured, but released Monday. Officials say the crash underscores Ohio's move over law and the need for caution near stopped officers. Lufkin police arrested a Huntington woman following a pursuit involving a stolen vehicle that sped rapidly through the city streets downtown.
What was the last traffic? She's losing control. Clear. 270, are you clear? They're coming straight for you in 801. You're clear. 52 coming up Dudley Road.
Officers identified the suspect as 33-year-old Lindsay Bailey, who was taken into custody on State Highway 103 East. The chase began earlier along North Timberland Drive before officers were able to stop the vehicle.
Sorry to get up on it. You'll see it.
Authorities noted this arrest marks Bailey's 8th time being taken into custody in Angelina County, including a recent arrest on January 22nd for stealing another vehicle in Lufkin, Texas. Clayton County, Georgia. On November 29, 2024, deputies attempted a traffic stop on a white Cadillac CTS near Tara Boulevard, but 25-year-old Timothy Tukes fled, triggering a high-speed pursuit through the area. The chase ended after a pit maneuver on North Main Street. Tux was pulled out at gunpoint, and deputies recovered a Glock 48 open alcohol, no valid license, and confirmed 2 active felony warrants.
Get out the fucking car! Get out the fucking car! Get out! Get out the fucking car! Get out! Get out the fucking car! Get out! Get out the fucking... Get out the fucking car! Get the fuck out! Get on the fucking ground! Get the fuck on the ground!
Radio, we're gonna be in front of the Sundown Hotel. Keep an eye on her.
I'm clear. In front of Sundown Hotel.
On May 26, 2024, around 8:53 p.m., Trooper Dylan Evans clocked a Dodge Ram at 87 miles per hour on I-40 westbound and attempted a traffic stop. Instead, the driver fled, pushing past 110 miles per hour and weaving dangerously through traffic. pickup exited at Mound City, briefly lost control, then regained the roadway. At 8:55 p.m., Trooper Evans carried out a successful TVI as the truck tried to re-enter I-40.
And lost it on Mound City. It's trying to get back on the road.
Trying to get back on the road.
The driver, Rashasa Hinkle, resisted arrest and showed signs of intoxication. Her license was suspended, her BAC measured .028%, and she was jailed on multiple charges.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
A high-speed chase in Georgia ended with a 392 Dodge Challenger heavily damaged and its driver, 42-year-old Mississippi resident Jeffrey Oliver Williams, taken into custody in Douglas County. Williams faced multiple charges, including felony fleeing, meth trafficking, marijuana possession, obstruction, and several traffic violations. Investigators later seized about 25,000 MDMA pills containing methamphetamine, valued near $400,000. The court rejected Williams's claim that the car was not his. He was convicted and sentenced to 10 years in Georgia State Prison, followed by 20 years of probation, with a projected release date of September 9th, 2033. On June 19, 2025, in Santa Clarita, California, CHP officers observed a white Kia run a red light on Sand Canyon Road. When they attempted to stop, the driver refused to comply, leading to a high-speed chase through the city streets at nearly 100 miles per hour.
Up near Golden Triangle. That's our westbound approaching, passing me up a lane, possibly near Golden Triangle. Parkway, east between the 1 and 2 lane. We're about to pass the sheriff station. Temporary stop passing Parkway, passing the sheriff station, number 2 lane.
The pursuit ended abruptly when the suspect crashed into a concrete barrier near the Santa Clarita Sheriff's Station. Officers quickly cordoned off the scene and assessed the aftermath of the accident, removing the driver identified as Lexi Tenney's from the vehicle and transporting her to Henry Mayo Hospital for a medical examination.
We gotcha. It's all fucking laminated glass. Just one. I see.
We're going to respond to
Grab her. Climb out. Climb out. Watch the glass.
Tenney's refused a blood test, prompting officers to obtain a search warrant. A search of the vehicle revealed drugs and alcohol, leading to a court-ordered blood sample. She was subsequently arrested on charges including evading police and driving under the combined influence of drugs and alcohol.
145, we got some people that's reported from the vehicle.
I got glass on 10.
Do you have any pain anywhere right now? And how fast were you on last one? Rolled.
I'm not sure. I was going very fast.
10. And one more time on your birthday.
My birthday? Yeah. February 3rd.
Do you have any medical problems at all?
On the afternoon of February 21st, 2024, while stationed at mile 1 on I-10 in Escambia County, I received a radio report of a fleeing vehicle near SR-29. Officer Rivera and I moved to assist as the suspect entered I-10 eastbound toward our location.
Again. So he's 29, made the left turn onto 29, back northbound 29. Okay, yeah, deputy, that was him that just passed you right there if you're on TAC 5. He is driving on the wrong side of the road, just out and out driving on the wrong side of the road now. Woodland, he's 29 in Woodland Avenue. Still northbound in the southbound. Okay, he's getting turned around now. So, the trooper, there you go, that's him turning around.
Officers identified the Audi with Wisconsin license plates and activated the emergency equipment. The driver sped away aggressively, exceeding 100 miles per hour, plowing through traffic and making multiple U-turns on US 29 and nearby roads. On Molino Road, I performed a pit push to interaction maneuver, causing the vehicle to veer into a ditch and flip over several times.
Alright, that's a good pit,
The driver, Noel Almargo Petanguat, was apprehended and taken to Sacred Heart Hospital. Investigators have confirmed 2 hit-and-run accidents, a suspended driver's license, and a Wisconsin arrest warrant related to the suspect.
Suspect coming out. Walking around, okay. I think she is dazed and confused there. Clear the car.
Get up in there. The tires are. Huh? Charger. I don't lose any charger. My back hurts.
On February 2nd, 2023, a Georgia State Patrol trooper spotted a stolen 1992 Honda Civic entering Georgia near the South Carolina line and attempted a traffic stop in Port Wentworth. The driver briefly stopped, then fled at high speed, swerving across lanes, reversing direction, and cutting through grass. Two pit maneuvers were used, with the second ending the chase.
Hands up, keep them up, keep them up, keep them up, keep them up. Don't move. Right hand, just turn it off. Take the keys out of the ignition. Put it in park. Put it in park. Take the keys out of the ignition.
Charles Millsaps was arrested without incident. Troopers observed signs of impairment, and he admitted smoking marijuana shortly before fleeing, leading to a DUI drugs charge.
Hey, you got him covered? I'm sorry. right, here's the deal, man.
Yeah, I know.
Put your hands in front of you.
Yes, sir. In front of you. Come on here. Yep. Yep.
On December 12th, 2019, an officer working an accident on I-75/85 observed a red Chevrolet pickup rear-end a white Ford Transit, then flee the scene. The officer pursued as the driver refused to stop. The pickup ran multiple red lights, drove the wrong way on one-way streets, and endangered the public. A pit maneuver was attempted after the driver's reckless actions continued through downtown streets. A second pit disabled the truck near Grant Circle, close to children playing nearby. The driver, Alvin Person, was arrested and later identified as unlicensed and driving a stolen vehicle before being turned over to East Point Police. On October 14th, 2021, Atlanta police issued a BOLO for a murder suspect driving the victim's stolen black 2019 Nissan Altima. The vehicle was last seen near Ivan Allen Boulevard and Northside Drive. While patrolling Metropolitan Parkway, a trooper spotted the Altima, confirmed the tag, and attempted a traffic stop. The suspect fled, running red lights, driving against traffic, and endangering the public. Deeming the pursuit too dangerous, the trooper executed a PIT, disabling the car. The suspect fled on foot but was tased, arrested, treated by EMS, and transferred to Atlanta Police Homicide. On the morning of January 12, 2026, Trooper Sheldon Phipps assisted the Benton County Task Force in Lowell, Arkansas. The target was Misael Presas, suspected of heading to a drug deal and believed to be armed and likely to flee.
Come on.
They got him blocked in. They got him blocked in.
Oh, they do? What a bunch of pussies.
When officers attempted to stop a black Cadillac Escalade, the driver refused to comply, ran a red light, and tried to escape. Due to public safety concerns,
Hey, I'm 1037.
Trooper Phipps executed a tactical vehicle intervention, forcing the SUV to stop.
TBI, felony stop.
Presas and passenger Elijah Carpenter were taken into custody without further incident. A search of the vehicle revealed a large quantity of cocaine, and both men were booked into the Benton County Jail. In Woodbury, Minnesota, May 2025, officers attempted to stop a driver in a Cub Foods parking lot, but he immediately sped off. The vehicle had already been flagged in a prior felony fleeing case, and the driver, Michael Dwayne McKenzie, had active warrants for assault. He drove recklessly, running stop signs and red lights, swerving across lanes, passing on the shoulder, and nearly hitting other vehicles with a passenger inside, reaching speeds over 80 miles per hour. The pursuit stretched onto I-494 and I-94 towards St. Paul, cutting through construction zones, a busy commercial area, and even a roundabout. After evading a pit attempt and driving into oncoming lanes, McKenzie jumped a curb, crossed a soccer field, and re-entered the highway, continuing at high speed.
714, anywhere outside.
My partner's on the bottom state, they're still tracking. They're grounded. Pulling into the sports center. He's the largest. 3505. Going into the sports center. Half mile into the parking lot.
He's going through the fields on the sports center.
714. With the baseball team, fled terrain. 722 to state. Are you able to keep it up on camera to see if the chop can pick it up?
Yes, we're following it.
He's gonna get stuck up here in construction. He's stuck in the construction. He's hitting several cars. I think his car's disabled. He's gonna be getting out failing. He's failing, running westbound across the freeway to University. Carjacked another car.
The chase finally ended when he crossed a guardrail and surrendered. Court records show a long history of similar offenses across multiple counties, including violence, DUI, and repeated fleeing. Despite numerous felony-level cases, outcomes often resulted in probation or time served. In this case, McKenzie received a reduced misdemeanor sentence with jail time already credited, continuing a pattern of repeated offenses with limited consequences.
Received attempting to take part in investigation.
Are you injured at all? What's that?
Yes.
How?
My back hurts.
Back hurts? From what?
From you guys big tackling me.
You went on the ground yourself.
Any more
No,
else,
I didn't.
David?
My back hurt from him. Pushed me around. Need an ambulance.
What's that?
Well, you gotta know this. How'd you know we were at Cup Foods? I was sitting there smoking.
We're the police, we know.
No, you don't, dude.
I guess that's a little secret for us to know.
You.
The pursuit ignited on downtown Atlanta highways, where a gray Dodge Challenger tore through traffic at extreme speed. A GSP trooper stayed close, radioing updates as the chase swept past John Wesley Dobbs and Ellis Street.
1080 times 2, 1080 times 2, gray Charger and a white one, or excuse me, Challenger. Gray Challenger and a white Challenger, no 28 on either one of them. John Wesley Dobbs passing Ellis. Going to the interstate, going connector south, connector south.
Back on I-75/I-85 South, speed surged. The Challenger weaved through dense traffic near University Avenue, Langford Parkway, and Cleveland Avenue, refusing to yield as sirens blared.
Southbound Riverdale, almost 1050, still going.
Can I get there for 85?
Yes, but you're probably better off, I don't know, to be honest with you. We're passing up Clayton County units now, stand by.
Near Riverdale, Officer Matthews attempted a pit once, briefly spinning the car. A second decisive maneuver sent the Challenger flying into a grassy ditch, ending the chase in clouds of white smoke.
All right, stand by. Multiple pits and contacts.
On June 6, 2023, in Pulaski County, an Arkansas State Police trooper clocked a motorcycle flying down the highway at nearly 135 miles per hour. When the trooper tried to pull the rider over, the suspect refused to stop, triggering a dangerous high-speed chase. The motorcyclist weaved through traffic, pushing the limits, but as he exited the highway and began to slow near an intersection, the trooper saw his chance. With precision timing, he tapped the rear of the motorcycle, sending it off balance and forcing the rider to the ground.
Get on the ground, let the dog go, he's gonna bite your ass!
The pursuit ended swiftly, and remarkably, the suspect sustained no major injuries. What began as reckless defiance was brought to a professional close, one that showcased the trooper's control under pressure.
Face away from me! You let a damn Tahoe chase you down.
On December 7th, 2025, around 3:30 p.m., an officer patrolling near Roosevelt Road observed a gray 2010 Jeep Patriot displaying fictitious tags. When a traffic stop was attempted on Colonel Glenn Road, the driver immediately fled.
860, traffic light.
Traffic moderate.
Traffic moderate.
We're at Jonesville right now. At 36, I'm turning on 36 behind you. I'll come.
The Jeep raced west on 36th Street, reaching nearly 90 miles per hour in a 35 mile per hour zone. A tactical vehicle intervention at Romine Road stopped the vehicle, but all 3 occupants ran on foot. The driver, Octavius Shavers, was subdued with a taser and arrested. The 2 passengers were later captured. All suspects were medically cleared and booked on multiple felony and fleeing charges. On August 26, 2024, deputies with the SJSO located a vehicle reported stolen out of state parked at a business near SR 207 and I-95 and attempted to make contact with its occupants. As deputies approached, the driver suddenly fled the parking lot in a reckless manner, prompting a coordinated response.
Eastbound on Matanzas Woods Parkway. Getting back northbound on
The Florida Highway Patrol quickly took the lead in the pursuit, assisted by the SJSO task force and air unit as the suspect continued to drive dangerously in an attempt to evade capture.
there's no violation observed. Can you code it out? The driver is now just backed up in. Continuing on the highway northbound. Come back into our county, you can pick it back up.
With public safety at risk, troopers executed a well-timed pit maneuver, successfully disabling the vehicle and bringing the pursuit to an end.
park. Go over there.
Alright, he's doing northbound on A1A. Northbound.
Charge on the A1A in Matanzas.
Get him in. Do not let him back up.
Both occupants were taken into custody without further incident. The driver, identified as 45-year-old Samuel Rhodes, was found to have active warrants out of New Jersey and Connecticut related to fleeing law enforcement.
Let me know if he keeps coming north. Sometimes the Kansas is not fixed.
They got him pitted. They got him surrounded.
We're working on getting him out. He was 1046 if we don't have it.
He now faces multiple charges locally, including fleeing and attempting to elude, grand theft auto, theft of a motor vehicle, theft of a tag, and reckless driving. The passenger was not charged in connection with the incident.
Too secure.
We're too scared.
AC, you're hogging all the AC from me.
Thank you. I love her.
Let me see here.
Love my life.
Now tell me that don't feel better right there. No kissing and none of that crap. Just sit here normal, dude, please.
I'm being extradited. Are you?
I'm not sure yet.
On September 15th, 2025, around 9:09 p.m., a trooper on I-630 observed a white passenger car speeding at 80 miles per hour in a 55 miles per hour zone.
That 49 on the rock, 1024.
Good.
430 north at the 8. David Boyd, 434-775. Be a white Infiniti G37.
After initiating a stop on I-430, the driver briefly pulled over but fled as the trooper approached, triggering a pursuit.
1063 from 49. What you good?
The suspect accelerated to 130 to 135 miles per hour, weaving through traffic and turning off the vehicle's lights while crossing the river bridge.
Going west on Longdale Boulevard.
West on Longdale Boulevard. That's my bad.
After exiting at Momel Boulevard, he briefly lost control, damaging the front bumper but continued recklessly at speeds up to 120 miles per hour, running red lights and using the shoulder.
TVR, TVR, TVR!
TVR.
You got kids? Yeah.
When safe, the trooper executed a tactical vehicle intervention, causing the car to spin off the road, overturn, and crash into a tree. As officers approached, they heard children crying inside. The driver, Willie Wright Jr., was holding an infant, with a toddler also inside. He initially refused commands, but eventually handed both children to EMS and was taken into custody without further incident.
Out the back window.
I know, baby. Just hold
on. They need their hands where I can see them passenger.
Your kid's in the car.
Definitely was one.
Stupid, man.
Officers detected alcohol odor, and Wright refused breath and urine tests. Inside, they found an open bottle of Jack Daniels, alcohol containers, and improperly secured child restraints. The children were released to their mother, while Wright was taken for medical clearance and booked into the Pulaski County Detention Center. A report was also filed.
Victor 776 boy, AGD 76 feet on a over